all the subsequent ranges to allow for you to connect more with those subsequent ranges of frequency. This is what's allowing you to connect, because there's more. There are many helpers and souls that are here, earthborn and extraterrestrial as well, that'll be on your journey to assist you with all that's taking place. However, these particular transmissions are meant to stretch the energy field, your energy field's capacity to receive. Some of the tutelage and information is for the purpose of opening your heart even more on a deeper level. We talk about the process and the things that are necessary to embody this particular energy. It's a process. We don't expect you to wake up one day and be embodying this energy. It takes time to embody this particular energy. These particular communications, it takes a lot of time for it to be second nature. It is your nature. However, emotionally, the emotional body and the spiritual maturity, it takes quite a few experiences for it to be at this particular state. It takes time. And you have to allow yourself that time. It's no rush. It's not a race. It's a marathon. And in truth, the jewel, the beauty of this particular experience is in the journey. Wherever you are now, it's necessary for you to truly be there and be happy with being there. Not this mental analysis of attempting to, I'm this and this particular frequency. I'm in this dimension. Oh, you doing the 9? Okay, well, I'm in the 12th. And all this is immaturity. It's about being present, being here, and knowing that everything that revolves around this particular frequency that you're in is for you, and it's a gift. You want to enjoy the gift of your experience, the gift of being at this particular frequency. The ideas that are being expressed, they can be lofty. But of course, this is more so a trajectory, if you will, to allow you to become more and more comfortable with certain ideas, subsequent energies, the benchmarks and springboards of information to allow for the unfoldment of these ways of being beyond dependency and the intense emotional blockages and built up energy that formulates a lot of times, and a lot of cussing and the use of sedatives and alcohol and drugs and so on and so forth. Once again, there's no wrong or right here. However, there is a great truth where we aren't dependent on any of these things to feel at home with ourselves, to enjoy the process and be happy with being here, being present. Let it happen. You're supposed to enjoy where you are. It's necessary. It's an expression of self-acceptance and self-love, unconditional self-love, to be here in the moment and enjoy what it is that you do, what you enjoy, your coffee or what have you. Enjoy where you are. That's the first step, self-acceptance. And no, we're not here to, I do this and I don't do that no more. Relax. Just go on, cut it out. You ain't here to prove nothing. You don't need to tell everybody what you do and what you don't do. There's nobody to pat you on the head. Oh, you're doing a good job. No, stop. Relax. It's about you enjoying yourself and being okay with where you are without having to tell people. Great comfort in a sense of presence and self-acceptance. Now, the opening your heart part is easy. It can be easy. It's not as intense as some of the other aspects of such a journey. Getting over the idea of physical differences can be challenging. That's a little harder than that. Getting over the differences of customary activity, ethnicity, or what have you, that's a little harder. That's a little harder, beloved. It's going to take some time, but it's happening. You just have to trust the process. Be in the moment. As you work on your grace, work on being more present and accepting yourself beyond comparison. This graceful nature will unfold naturally within you, where you aren't surprised by the differences in humans or people around you, the idea of there being strangers. Humans are scared or frightened of other humans. They're humans who are frightened of animals or insects and spiders and so on and so forth. All of these things will be cleared as you cultivate more and more presence before you can accept the idea of physical contact with beings from other worlds with different energies. You'll have to come to terms with the differences that are around you. The ideas of separation that are around you, the programs that still exist within your energy field about the differences around you. These are things that are necessary to heal first before we get there. Before there's that open communication. This all starts within. It's all an internal journey of self-observation, self-acceptance, one's own awareness of self, deeper and deeper, more and more on a daily basis. It takes time, but one step at a time, one day at a time is how it's done. This is the moment of calibration. This moment here, this is where you're calibrating. Calibrating is getting to know self, different experiences, dealing with different aspects of self, different levels of awareness, and accepting those, accepting this energy, being around people that you have difference in opinion with, and discovering, being curious about their particular perspective, the way in which they see things. Not necessary to agree. Once again, the truth is not dependent on agreement. The truth you don't need to agree. The truth is beyond agreement or disagreement. It's beyond it. It's not necessary to agree with anything. This is all mental activity. This is to play within the illusion, to feel that the truth needs or requires a consensus amongst a group of beings. No. It's about what you've accepted about life. Once again, you are the creator and the foundation of everything that you see around you. You are the source, energy being responsible for the holographic experience that you see all around you. No one in your life needs to agree with you. No one. It's about you accepting yourself. You accepting how you feel. You unconditionally accepting how you feel without dependency on validation via other people or someone agreeing with you. The truth requires no validation, no confirmation. I know it feels good to feel that someone understands, but once again, it's about you understanding and accepting yourself. That's self-love. Self-love is the foundation of all love. Trust me, beloved, when you come to a place where you don't need anyone to agree with you, when it comes to connection, the resonance of that unconditional self-love that you've discovered within yourself will bring in quite a few different individuals, because your energy is polarizing. It's so potent that you will attract beings within that frequency range, that frequency band, directly to you, especially if you're not concerned with attempting to prove yourself amongst other people or validate yourself or your way of being amongst other people. This is twin flame energy. This is soulmate energy. When you love yourself at that level, there's nothing you need to do. There's nothing you need to go out to, or there's no dating app you need to get on, and you don't need none of that. When you love yourself to that level, at that frequency, there's a great sense of attraction where souls will be approaching you endlessly because they resonate with your frequency, your specific frequency. This is what you're going for. This is an internal journey. I tell people all the time, look here, you can't swipe me. You can't swipe me. I ain't known none of that. You don't get no. You don't swipe a king, okay? It don't happen. Life has to lead you to royalty, naturally. This is the energy where you graduate. This is the energy you allow for yourself to graduate with. This is where it happens. This sense of being, this sense of self. It's recognizing that everything outside of me is inside of me. This is where it all happens. Beyond dependency. I don't have to lift a finger. I can continue to enjoy my existence, my experience, everything that I enjoy doing, and radiate that love. I can be goofy as I want. I can do the serious thing. I can make all my corny jokes and be a nerd, and I can do all the stuff I want to do. And enjoy my existence. So, we always provide these energy updates. Not always. Sometimes we have them. Maybe like once every quarter or 2 quarters, we'll have an energy update. We do have an energy update for you at this moment. Seriously, you feel me? This phase of your experience, this particular frequency band that you're on, if you're seeing these messages, we are on a specific frequency band together. Crazy girl. Through the authorization we've expressed before, the authorization is required from your oversoul and your higher self and your guides to allow for a greater resonance of frequency to come in. At this point where you are right now, you're receiving more of your own power. You've reached a plateau, and now that we're upping the ante. Now this energy is infinite. This energy of yours, once again, this is your energy. However, this energy of yours is infinite. It's just that you've reached a level where you are able to receive more. That power is being given right now. Authorized, once again, from your oversoul, your guides, and your higher self. This energy is coming in right now.